Our next item 23, appropriate request on school uniform. This time.
The lights up? Will they be able to see? Curshevia, can you see can you see it on the wall? Can you see that? Because I want to know if they can read the see. What is it? You want to keep the camera on. Are you ready?
Good evening, Chairman Horn, school board member, superintendent worker, parents, community members, and fellow students. Thank you, Superintendent, for the email confirmation. I was pleasantly surprised. I am Curshevia Robinson, 5th grade student at LES and youth organizer with Nollie Jenkins Center. I want to take a moment to introduce the rest of our team. Stephen Burns, 7th grade. Jacoby Blue and Tamia Anderson, 6th grade. In July 2013, we came before the board for our initial presentation, and we had hoped to hear back from you all. Although we are small in numbers, we are continuing our campaign to eliminate school uniforms in the Holmes County School District before the beginning of the August 2014 school term. In our experience with uniforms, teachers and staff spend a lot of time focusing on what we have on and not on the potential we have within. We have come today to say to the board that uniforms are not the solution, but are part of the problem, as my peers will present to you all. The Holmes County School District's purpose for students wearing uniforms was to decrease violence, but violence is still increasing. Nollie Jenkins Family Center youth have talked to a lot of students that have been victims of student teasing and bullying because of discolored shirts, pants that are too short, long or too big. More than 20 minutes are taken away from a class period for students to be disciplined for dress code violations. Wearing regular clothes doesn't come with as many stipulations, and teachers will be less focused on what color belt, undershirt, or shoes students have on. Youth organizers and leaders at Nollie Jenkins Family Center have taken the initiative to request that the board abolish school uniforms because students want to express their true sense of fashion and don't want to look like everyone else. Students want to express their own individuality, style, and experience what it means to be a preteen or teenager, making their own decision about clothing, style, and fashion. We stand strong behind our position of no uniform. The elementary and middle school students at Nollie are working hard to obtain more signatures on petitions, completing more surveys, outreaching to all schools in the district, laying out pros and cons, Our goals and outcomes to work this hard. Good evening. My name is Tamia Anderson, 11 years old, and I attend J.J. McLean Middle School and the youth leader at Nollie Jenkins Family Center. I will now tell both sides of our school uniform campaign. One side says that uniform becomes convenient for both parents and their children when getting dressed for school. It also limits any sort of gang-related identity or marking, and uniforms cost about the same as regular clothes. The other side states that uniforms restricts the outward expression of a child's unique individuality and the transition of body shape, body image from a preteen to teenager to adult. In the event of emergency, identification of students by their parents could be difficult because they all look the same. School uniforms are an additional expense for some families, so parents also have to purchase church clothes and regular clothes. As a matter of fact, I would like to request in writing the data to show how uniforms have positively impacted the students' academic performance and learning environment in Holmes County School District. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Stephen Burns Jr. and I attend Lakeshore Elementary.
You do? You're too old, boy, to be over there.
J.J. McLean Middle School. Many may argue that uniform helps to minimize teasing and bullying among students and cause less distraction in the classroom. But even with uniforms, I have seen, heard, and been victims to teasing and bullying. The answer to teasing and bullying inside of school is not to make everyone look alike. Part of the solution is to implement conflict resolution, peer mediation, and counseling that is accessible to all students. In fact, the majority of students say when teasing or bullying goes on, it's about clothes, about our house, and where we live, the way we smell, or it could be family names. That's why we need conflict resolution, peer mediation, and monitoring courses to help students address these issues and prevent bullying and teasing. The other part of the solution is to have caring teachers to implement these courses and counselors we trust. Uniforms do not level the playing field because they come in as many brands as regular clothing. If we say that brands and regular clothing will distract students from learning, then shouldn't everyone be in uniforms too, including teachers, administrators, and all other staff? Truth is, there are a number of things that can distract us from learning or staying focused, but wearing uniforms do not address them. We should be less focused on students' clothing, but more focused on how to keep students engaged and involved with learning. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jacoby Blue. As you can see from the presentation, and I will explain, more parents and students surveyed support us in getting real school uniforms rather than keeping uniforms. 15% said yes, they would like to get real school uniforms, which is 11, and 56% said they would like to get real school uniforms, which is 42. And we asked the question, do you want to eliminate school uniforms? And the two questions we asked were, do you think school uniforms should be eliminated? And what are your thoughts around school uniforms? These are some of the comments we got from other students around our surveys. Bullying, children have no way to express themselves, uniforms are comfortable, cost, and other schools don't require you.
Uniforms make us look like jail people. In other words, easily recognizable. Uniforms mark us or stereotype us as a black race. Uniforms are very boring, ugly, and indicates to others the school you attend. Uniforms have not reduced violence. It has actually created more conflict with students that are bullied, teased, or harassed.
Our research shows that uniforms cost about the same amount as regular clothes, and more at some stores. With purchasing uniforms, regular clothes, and church clothes, parents spend more money. Support in getting real school uniforms. We have one additional request to be placed on the February 4th school board meeting. The young people are eager to come before the Holmes County School Board to present, and we would really appreciate if you allow us an opportunity to speak at the February 4th, 2014 school board meeting to bring forth our peer mediation and mentoring models of healthy schools and communities.
Step back up and sit. Step back up to the mic.
Thank you all for your time.
We got to Jacoby. We got to see how many people were surveyed, but it's okay. It's okay.
I want to thank you all for a wonderful presentation to this moment. Each of you spoke very well, very well. I want to say thank you. We'll take into consideration your request that you have presented to. Again, thank each of you. At this time, we are down to public comments. But before we start with public comments, at our last board meeting, there were requests being made on what were the procedures for getting placed on the agenda. So I asked that we have copies to Ms. King. Be sure that you would issue a copy to all the present so that people would be familiar with what those procedures are for being placed on the agenda. I think that people were kind of confused with what being on the agenda versus public comment. And these are the instructions for being placed on the board's agenda so that in the future we will all be in sync.